So, where do we start? I was 50-something, my kids are grown, still married, I have a small business, and I was bored to tears with it all because I'd been doing it for 30 years, and it's like, you know, okay, so what's left? More work, tread the thing, and pay taxes, and keep George Bush happy, and then die. And so where's the, you know, and so I was looking for something, and it was funny. I used to ride my bike up to Santa Monica with the kids, and we would go by a drum circle, and it seemed like just a bunch of crazy hippies out there in the sand, like doing God knows what, but they were making a lot of noise and seemed to be having a good time. And so I said, well, damn, maybe, you know, I should just get a drum and go. So I picked up a drum at a flea market, and I went to the circle, and I started to play. And it was magical, you know? I mean, my hands were hurting, and I didn't think I was any good, but it was just something about it that really connected.
A lot of my lessons. Get a lot too.
I just kept coming back and coming back for some reason, like something just drew me into like the circle.
I'm inquisitive about why it is that drum circles make people give up their normal lives and devote themselves to doing this. So this is the mission, is to figure out what it is. Because after all, we want to know.
About 5 years. Like, I gotta take like a 2-hour trip just to get out here. And seriously, yeah, man. Like, yeah, man. It just gives me a sense of freedom, and without communication of words, just by blending into the rhythm, you get to speak on a higher level with your fellow man and fellow human.
Let go and release a lot of frustrations and a lot of anger. Just sit here and just hit a drum really hard. I mean, I play till my fingers bleed all the time.
Probably in simplest terms, it's stress release, but it's much more than that. It's I think the drumming is really a cleansing, and it's a washing of kind of the dust and debris that's kind of stuck to your psyche.
Vibrates your chakras, cleans everything. Refurbishes my soul. It makes me grounded, makes me feel good.
You really want to know what the circle is? The circle is a place where a whole bunch of people that are like suffering in some way or another, they come here to heal.
When I had lost my mom 2 years ago to cancer, I like in the first 2 months within her pass, like I was really in a dark place. Like I was never social with anybody. I really shut myself down, and when I had came to Venice and I came to the circle, as time grew on, more and more and more and more that I came here, I felt like in a way like my mom kind of led me here to like heal myself.
Different reason for every person that is here as to what draws them here and what attracts them here and what, you know, makes them want to show up weekend after weekend, throw their heart and soul into it and blister their fingers up. Okay?
Everything seems to be working like in sync, like a sense of synchronicity, and time kind of stops, you know? It's like a timeless thing. It's like all the mechanisms and parts are coming in, coming out, the different sounds, and everything just seems to be working like a Swiss clock or something, but like with billions of pieces. Odd shaped and different sized, and it's really quite beautiful.
We all individually have our own beat, and we can merge into whatever sound we're playing so well sometimes it is just magical. There are times when I swear my feet are not touching the ground. And I know it's infectious, and I know it happens to other people as well. And those are the days or the times that really, you know, you just can't, and you can't reproduce that feeling. If you want to say, call it the zone, okay, which is overused, but I'm in a special place, and I can be there for a half an hour, 45 minutes at a whack, and there's nothing you can do. At least there's nothing else I can do that does that for me. Anyway, I don't want to get into other things, but there's, you know, not for 45 minutes, I'm telling you.
I get in the zone so much that sometimes I forget where I'm at. Sometimes I forget that there's other people around, that I'm so connected within that I'm just like, it's amazing. It's just amazing. And feeding off of other people's energy, like, is even more amazing, and celebrating with my sisters and people that I've met here, like we came very close, and I consider this a very sacred circle for me.
You're surrounded by loving moms and dads, and they're all supportive of you playing and experiencing and experimenting, and that's the best moment, being in that circle. And that can come from drumming, and it can come from dancing and letting go.
You're a family member for the rest of your life by coming to a drum circle.
The drum circle is rather a temple than a nightclub. The drum circle is more a temple than a nightclub.
Well, a lot of people don't know, but this is really where we began. Every culture in the world started like this. We're just going back, you know.
Venice is like paradise. I don't believe in heaven, but I think I'm already here.
This is a playground for grown-ups here.
nice hanging with you. Always a pleasure. For those of you that didn't know, I'm the one that got the high view of the little drum circle back there. I was kind of looking through your screen, and I was like, well, she doesn't really quite have a good angle right there, so I kind of just asked, hey, you know, can I check out your camera? And, you know, I'm a pretty tall guy, so, you know, I got a pretty good little angle there for you. That was my thing when I did filming. You know, I like to get like new angles, you know. I'm like the white Spike Lee. You know what I mean?